So apparently we gotta explore the desert?
Yeah, so what I was reading up, just to make sure, because some of this chapter has been...
Obtuse?
Yeah, a little weird. Especially
not
with
bad, but...
Oh, you have to find the key underneath in the well. It's like, why? That's weird.
There might have been an NPC that you talk to that gives you that information, but when RPGs do that kind of
stuff... Yes, but when it's like, oh, go talk to the mayor, and the mayor's like, go check out the northeast, and then it turns out to be not the northeast, it's the southeast, but on top of that
wrong.
The southeast is in the... You also have to go to the well before you go to the southeast. As far as I remember, man, which is not...
I remember reading it as northeast too, but maybe it was southeast, or maybe it was a typo.
Man, I'm pretty sure I looked it up on a...
Pikmin.
Nice. Pretty sure I looked it up on the...
Triumph Buzz Medal, worth 50 berries. That's cool. Recovers 2 HP after every battle. That's pretty good.
For everyone?
Yeah.
Party recovers, yeah.
That's baller.
Pretty sure I looked it up on the thing when I was looking this up, and it did say northeast. So I don't know.
I guess he meant the ruins are northeast? Maybe that's what he meant. Like, hey, the ruins are northeast, but...
It wasn't explicitly clear, I guess.
You know what? I think I know which direction to go, though. It's not this way. I think if we go one more down, where I was farming the berries for the trick earlier,
okay,
and then I go to the right, I believe that's going to lead us to the new area. So this way. I don't want to fight any of you. I don't want to fight any of you.
I do believe the area where we need to get to is in an area where we really haven't explored or been previously.
I think so too.
But I'm not, as for its location for where we... Whoa, snap. Water. As for where its location is, I'm not entirely
guys.
sure.
Oh, God.
Hey, guys, I'm going to go drown myself.
I want
to talk to...
I wanted to see what's around this area first, but I guess I can talk to them. Hey, guys.
Slacker.
It's Stratos and Delilah.
I
wonder what they're doing here.
Do they not talk?
Is it a mirage?
Do we have to talk to Delilah?
Okay. Hello there. Hiya, fancy meeting up you here.
Oh, were you hitting select or were you hitting the talk to?
No, I said the talk to button.
Because you can like spy on and people go mad about that. Why aren't you spying on every single location, every single NPC, and why every single... It's like,
because this.
Oh my God, it's gonna be a fucking 1,000 hours.
We'll never get through the story.
Also, there's less than 100 of you watching. Like, chill.
If there was 5,000 of you watching.
Indeed, seems like you are also curious about this bud over here. Somewhat. Can you tell us about it? The line delivery, terrible.
Share with more Bug Fables fans.
There's no
This is Steam fans. Steam Mountain, Stream Mountain. Called because it's very oasis here is water comes from it. Yes.
Also, it's directly connected to Steam and the servers.
We've heard a powerful monster lives in here, so we're investigating. A monster?
Yeah, know much of it yet, but it seems pretty nasty.
Oh, is this one of like the silhouette
Might be,
hunting ones?
Be careful if you explore the mountains. Lots of strong creatures live inside.
Okay.
But we bet it is full of treasure. Thank you, either way.
Treasure? Just stay safe, all right? Wouldn't want us to be blamed if you went missing. Okay. Now, this is something... See, when I hit select, it just does their...
Well, that's what they wanted you to do. To spy, or tattle, I guess it's called. That's what they've referred to it as. Tattling.
This reminds me of the mechanic they have in the Tales games, where you get extra dialogue if you press it.
That's what it is. It's extra dialogue.
Okay.
But extra dialogue at every location with every NPC. It's like, fuck, I thought we already were going through a lot.
Like, I like these little things, but in a Let's Play, we'll stop every 5 seconds.
They're great and all, but...
Yeah.
It seems a lot of you guys are skipping through the dialogue, so I don't know if it's really behooving us to actually go through a lot of this stuff, unfortunately. Because, I can see where the audience retention is, and a lot of you skipping through some stuff. And that's fine. I understand that.
Yeah, no, that's totally
it's not
cool.
the most engaging stuff ever for the story, but to say you want more of the story just means, hey, I want specifically this one thing for me that nobody else is interested in. And it's like, hey, we're skipping it for a reason. Like, I'm not trying to be mean.
No,
You know? And now I'm being snippy, but
yes.
I'm not trying to be
How
mean.
are you over here?
I don't know, man. I don't know. How does any of us get over here?
Sand.
Poop sand. You found the crystal berry. No, the game's great, and we intend to complete it and everything. But it's like, hey,
we
man,
can't do everything.
We can't always be the most like forthright for everyone's wants and desires, especially when it's like we have to kind of play a little into the algorithm a little bit, at least to the point where it's like, hey, our job is to try and entertain, right? Whether you decide that that's for you or not is up to you. But at the same time, like, if not nobody, but I mean, like, if less than 100 people watching and it's gone way the fuck down since the beginning, it's like, we kind of have to be like, hey, we should move on, because this doesn't seem to be the things that people are resounding with. That's not the right word, but you know what I'm saying. Like, they don't seem to be enjoying these parts of these things. So yeah, we gotta keep it moving a little bit. Sorry.
This was Leif.
Yeah, the statue seems eerily familiar. Oh, Roach.
It was you as well, I believe.
Yeah, but I was trying to remember. Did they said that
Classes.
the professor was female, right?
All bees are technically female, they said.
But is this bee a wasp? I can't remember what they were saying in the comments.
I didn't see the comments, so I'm not sure.
Apologies, guys
Sorry,
and gals.
we appreciate
if we
all
get
that
this,
stuff.
If we get this one wrong, because they were saying all bees were female except for, I thought it was one of the like professor bees, but
I imagine it's the scientist bee.
There's a couple scientist bees. That's why I'm getting
scientist
thrown off.
bee.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll try and honor them either way. Oh, it's you. That's correct. It's most likely a statue of the Roach Village founder.
That's right. We saw some roach ruins in Snakemouth too.
I'm just gonna give him a cool voice. They got cool sunglasses. What? Chris, that's not cool. That's a shitty voice. Fuck you then! Get out of here!
It was all around where we found the artifacts.
Incredible. This is information you should have shared right away.
Well, we found the latest.
I guess that explains why this key was here. That key, could it be for the Sandcastle?
Sweet.
Don't ask me, but roaches and artifacts often pop up together. Just what made them disappear. This is what I wouldn't want.
This is what I want to know.
Yeah. No. As soon as I stopped like saying it, I was like, yeah. All the damage you see is simply a result of the passage of time. A few sandstorms here and there roughed up the place, but I said but. With the oasis so close by, I find little reason this place would be abandoned. Most curious.
Hayes, you wouldn't mind giving us that keys, right? We kind of really needs it.
You're asking me to hand you over a priceless, historical relic.
How about 30 berries?
Okay, fuck it, yeah, that's cool.
Please, we'll return it. Maybe.
Sure. If it really leads to the artifact, it'll give my research a boost.
Cool. Heaven's key.
That's one of the fucking keys.
It's L for losers. Only losers go to heaven.
Only losers go there. Everybody else drinking with Satan. Mom, they told me Buck Fables sucks and that Satan's cool. Guys, we didn't say that. No, that's what they said. There's no gray areas. It's only black and white. I'll head back to Professor Honeycomb's lab when I'm done with another desert errand.
I know, I've seen you over there.
Stay safe. Maybe I'll see you around.
Okay. I'm sure we will.
Take off the sunglasses.
Safe travels, Hawk.
Professor Honeycomb, I did not expect was female. We gave them.
Got it.
We gave them the Zote voice, or a Zote-like voice, which I think needs to stay.
Oh no, yeah.
But yeah, I was assuming that little collar thing that like V has. was actually a beard on Professor Honeycomb because it was immediately right below the mouth, and it looked like it was kind of like a chin thing. And we were like, oh, it must be just an old professor guy. Like, you stole my beamer.
They had a cane and a thing. I was like, oh, well.
Well, only males can have canes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's how it works.
It was an old man. I just assumed, yeah.
Sweet
it was like an old guy with a beard.
I was gonna say okay. I like voicing old characters. It's fun.
There's also like 200 NPCs in this fucking game.
There's so many, and I'm not.
We're gonna misgender some of them. Apologies.
Yeah, well, it's also just.
It's not. I'm intentional.
I don't do feminine voices very well.
Can you go? That's generally why I try and do them. Can you go up there and go through the window? I mean, just by jumping, yeah.
My voice is a little deep, so it's not always as easy to do them. And I'll try. To do
maybe if you get like a fly ability or something.
Yeah. There's.
No. There's definitely like an idea of like, I can see a character being like, that's probably gonna be me, or that's probably gonna be Sam, type of thing.
No.
I'm saying for bugs where they're more like carapace and they're not generally mammalian, where
there's usually
female or male presenting. It's kind of hard to get a gauge on it.
If a character doesn't tell us their gender or preferred pronouns, it's kind of hard for us to determine what is what without any prior knowledge.
I'm not making excuses. We try and be better about it, but
on the fly, on the fly.
God damn you. All right, we're running out of 12 minutes. Fuck it. No, we're not.
But
just
yeah,
God, that guy's going.
No.
Can you? He digs too, so.
But yeah, this happened in Hollow Knight a lot too. It's like, you didn't know this character.
Well, it didn't happen a lot. It happened once or twice, and people got very.
There's barely any NPCs in that game too.
Very butthurt about it, and it was like, yo, wait, we just didn't know at the time. Like, I want to make it clear, trying to be better.
Yeah, we don't do it intentionally. We're not doing it purposefully. It's like, oh, here's a character, and if we find out later, it's like, oh, change the voice then.
One of the big ones was Monsieur Scarlet, right?
Yeah.
Or Scarlet Monsieur.
Monsieur, yeah.
I think it was Monsieur Scarlet.
My favorite berry farm.
It's a dude. But Scarlet, to me, just reads the name. Scarlet has traditionally always been.
I blame Scarlett Johansson.
Has always been like feminine in nature.
Yeah.
And then, but Monsieur, I think the title, I don't know French, but I think the title is male.
Got it.
Right? But then you get in a discussion of like, well, there's the Mantis Lords. And that's a male pronoun, but they're female too. So it's, it's like, fuck, man. Like it gets kind of confusing.
There's clearly something with that, but I can't.
I think it might be an ability thing, maybe.
Maybe. Well, we found a way to get up to this spot, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's a return point. Maybe on the right side there's like a knockdown tree. On the other side,
here's a knockdown tree.
I mean, like to kind of like circle back and forth, right?
Yeah.
So this one's going from left to right. Maybe there's north of here. There's one that's going from right to left.
I can't get it.
Or maybe there's not at all.
I don't want to fight you.
There's two doors there. There's one to your south too, and it looks like you can.
Wait.
And it looks like you can dig under that.
Oh, hey.
I don't think we've been on this side since we've been able. Whoa.
Oh, never been here, never been here. Is this the?
Definitely don't think we've been on this side.
Is this the mountain they were talking about?
That's a sticky hand. A little kid got it for fucking 20 tokens or 20 tickets.
Hello.
At the Chuck E. Cheese.
Can't do nothing.
There's a hole in the wall there.
I gotta be able to fly.
What the fuck?
That should work. I played Paper Mario before.
Yeah, we've seen this before. We've also played that Link one where he gets all flat against the wall.
Link Between Worlds.
Yeah. I never played it, so I don't know.
It was good. I liked it a lot. That Picasso-style drawing was fun.
Wait a second. Legend of Zelda game being good?
Yeah.
Doesn't check out.
No, not at all.
Well, we've completed like an entire circuit pathway around, so now we can actually get here a little easier.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to
this area is
vast.
Pretty vast and detailed. I thought it was going to be like 6 spots set in like a top and bottom tier, like a 1-2 tier, up and top and bottom. Oh, Mega Man. Oh, you drop berries too. Fuck. No, Sam, not the berries. I worked so hard for those.
I put so much effort into this. It's impossible. I'll never recover.
That fucking flea is a little silly.
Yeah.
With how many inputs you have. I mean, it seems like it gives you enough time, but at the same time, like, it really does seem like it gives you a lot. Like,
It's a
takes
skill
lot
check,
of time.
which is-
You want to save her.
I kind of think it's kind of cool in some ways. Like, oh, a skill check fleet. That's
You wanna
kind of
heal
cool. Yeah, boss.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys,
I didn't want to say it, but yeah, while I was looking things up.
Well, whenever I see a Healy person buy that, I'm like, well,
yeah.
I wonder what this could be.
We don't want to move any further because we will be coming back next time. We'll see you guys later. Beep, bop, boss.
Perfect time to boop our blocks off and not play this game anymore today.
Yeah, I unfortunately, while I was looking through, immediately under the sentence of like, oh, get the heaven key from this person and then go back over, it had a picture of the boss underneath, right at the spot. And I was like, God damn it! Like, I didn't even read. It just showed up. Like, I mean, I did read and I did go